These guys are ridiculous. These guys are ridiculous.
Now, how about them damn Celtics?
And we are back with another How About Them Celtics video. Sam and I are recording on Wednesday, July 10th, looking at another Summer League player. Right now, we are going to look at Jahmi'us Ramsey. Jahmi'us, I don't know if it's Jahmi'us or Jahmi'us, so apologies either way. But Ramsey, 23 years old, signed with the Celtics Summer League squad. Listed here at 6'3". He's from Texas, went to school at Texas Tech, has spent some time in the league, played 7 games with the Raptors this past season, played with the Kings in 2021 and 2022, took a year off. I wonder if he was just in the G League. I can double check here. But has floated around NBA circles for a few years now after going undrafted, I believe. Yeah, spent the 22-23 season with the Oklahoma City Blue, and in the G League this past year, got 20 games in, averaged 22 points, 8 rebounds, just under 4 assists, 1.3 steals, shot pretty well from everywhere as well. 55 from the field, 41 from 3 on over 4 attempts a game. So has improved his 3-point percentage throughout the years. I liked him coming out of the draft. He was actually a second round pick 13 by the Kings in 2020. Only spent 1 year in college, so he's a little raw. I like his defense. I like his hustle. Those are the things I remember from when I was looking at him. But Jahmi'us Ramsey, we're going to watch some highlights, Sam.
Saw him with my own eyes up in Maine, crushing the hopes and dreams of Crustacean Nation for the G League final. He was excellent in that game.
I think he was on the Raptors at that point. Are you sure? Did he go from?
Pretty sure.
Let me see. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh yeah, maybe he started with the Raptors and then ended with the Blue. That would be very confusing though, because the way
it does. Is it alphabetical?
No. You're probably right. You're probably right. But yeah, okay. Yeah, Jahmi'us Ramsey played 18 games. He probably started with the Raptors. Anyway, so we can watch. Yeah, it does look like. I don't know if this was the final, but he is playing the main Celtics.
Yeah,
maybe it was. Regardless, we can watch. We'll start with some NBA highlights, then get into the G League stuff. But yeah, I'm a fan. This is one that I'm really intrigued by because I remember this name. I remember seeing him coming out of the draft and being intrigued with the way he played, and so I'm interested to see how it goes.
He really made an impact. Shot 3 to start the final.
Shot 3 is not ideal to start. But.
He was a pain in the ass in that G League final, and he had his fingerprints all over it.
Shoots like Lonzo Ball.
He does shoot like Lonzo. I was literally about to say it. You beat me to the punch.
I don't love that, but we'll see.
Porter.
Oh God, what was that? I feel like he wasn't sure if he wanted to dunk it or not.
No, he was sure, but he was about to bring the house down, hit a wet spot. Those mop boys up in Toronto aren't doing their job. Is what it is.
Let's see, got a cross in the back of his head, like braids made it across. Moves off the ball well. Oh my God, he just got killed by John Isaac though. Man.
Dude, this is like a mean highlight tape. Showed him slipping, showed him getting blocked.
All his possessions.
I do like this is the best way to really get a feel for the people though.
Outside of watching the actual game.
Yeah. Very true.
All right, let's see. Let's see what we got here. We'll watch some G League highlights. These are the best plays of the 23-24 season, so we'll get some good things in here as well. Oh my God. Well, he's athletic at 6'3". Jesus. All right.
He has confirmed more bounce than me.
Oh my God.
We might be in for it in the Summer League. Some super cool dunks.
I'm liking that. I want to see some defense too. Hopefully this has a little bit of that. Oh my God. Okay.
It's only dunks.
This is Jay Scrubb this year. This is this year's Jay Scrubb.
I'm kind of surprised Jay Scrubb isn't on this team.
I wonder if he's still dealing with ACL stuff. It wouldn't surprise me. Those injuries are brutal. Let's see. Oh my God, they're killing the Warriors here.
Very close game.
Yeah, clearly. He's shifty. That was a tough finish. Oh my God. Prize Picks is America's #1 daily fantasy sports app with over 5 million active users. PrizePicks is the easiest and most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. Unlike other apps on PrizePicks, it's just you against the numbers. All you do is pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections and watch the winnings roll in. Get in on the daily action with your friends and become part of the PrizePicks community. If you're looking for promotions, PrizePicks has got you covered every single week. From lowering select player stats projections on Tuesdays to help your lineup hit, or getting your entry fees back if you have a losing lineup on Fridays. PrizePicks is available in more than 30 states across the country, including California, Texas, and Georgia. Sam and I use PrizePicks all season long. You guys saw it before all of the pregame shows, but now it's the offseason, so we got to find some other things. Take a look at the Red Sox. Jarren Duran. Never know. He's been pretty good. Might as well take a look at his hits. You look at Caitlin Clark, the WNBA. You look at Alyssa Thomas, the WNBA, the Connecticut Sun, right there. The points. More or less, who knows? They're pretty good this year. Download the PrizePicks app today and use code CLNS for a first deposit match up to $100. That's code CLNS on PrizePicks for a deposit match up to $100. Pick more, pick less. It's that easy. I want to see defensive highlights. I'm hoping we get some. It looks like he's fixed the shot a little bit. It's still a little off the side, but it looks like it's more in front of his face now than it used to be.
It actually doesn't look bad.
Yeah.
From that angle. Doesn't look bad. Pretty fluid. Oh, here we go.
Big boy dunk. I want defense.
The tough thing about him is it's really not clear how many minutes he's going to end up getting in this summer league session, because both JD and Jaden Springer are going to be playing on this team. Not a lot of room for extra guard help. I'm sure he'll get some time off the bench, and who knows if both those guys will end up playing all of the G League, the summer league games.
Mm-hmm.
So
there's defense all over that guy. I am more curious which guys get the first runs, because as we saw last year, like, we do all these scouting things, and the reality is not everybody's going to get a chance to play. So I'm curious which guys will get the first crack at it. Oh my God, he's great at cutting off the ball. Give him that.
Good way to get minutes in the NBA, especially as like a defensive guard. Get yourself some dunks.
Woo! That was fun. I like that.
It was a pretty packed house for a G League game.
Oh my God. That's very fun. I searched Jahmi'us Ramsey defensive highlights. The only ones I found were from high school, so we'll see that.
Oh no.
Well, that like the only specific video I found, like, it was titled Jahmi'us Ramsey defense.
Just watch him strap up some kid that's like freshman.
I don't know if it's high school or AAU. I can't tell.
He looks pretty comfortable shooting the ball now, though. Like, I don't know. I don't hate the form anymore. I think
still
you're right.
A little awkward. I still don't love it, but it's better than it used to be for sure. I'm really curious about the defense. I hate that there's no like easy way to pull up defensive plays, because that's just what I remember seeing about him that I liked. So, I mean, we can watch these. I know he gets a super cool block on this first play, if it loads, which of course not. Why would it load? Here, awesome. It just took me to a different thing entirely. That's great.
Jason Tatum.
That's ridiculous. Okay, here we go. I'll do this instead.
Can you look up his highlights in the G League final?
There we go. Maybe
I'll do it just to see if they're there.
I want to watch these defensive highlights first. So let's take a look. He has a super cool block. He is a freak athlete. He does seem like he has a good nose for the ball on and off. That guy looks so short. Travel. I do remember him being a pain in the ass at Texas Tech.
Diving on the floor. Who doesn't love that? Imagine trying to score on one of these kids. Like, you're just playing a high school game.
You're cooked. Yeah. Yeah, I can look up his finals. G League finals highlights. Let's see. To lead the Blue to the finals. I wonder if I just go here and go to the end. Will it just be finals highlights? No. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Can I just do G League finals highlights? I mean, we can just watch individual game highlights, but we can't, like...
He's on the cover game one.
Yeah, it was a game one where he played well. They lost that game.
No, game 3 was the one where I thought he played well.
We can take a look then. It's just 6 minutes.
That was here.
Number 7. Let's see.
Oddly enough, I think he came off the bench.
He did, yeah.
No, I gotta look.
That was him. There's a defensive highlight or a hustle highlight that I like. At the very least.
That was where I remember him like making an impact in this game.
Love that.
Was like a pest.
Hell yeah. I remember from him in the when he was in Sacramento. Where is he in this play? Getting back on D. He's over here. I don't know if you can see my mouse. Yeah, you can. J.D. Davison pull up 3. That's fun.
In this game, Ramsey had 18 points, a steal, and 4 rebounds and assists. So he was a motherfucker in this game. I was not tripping.
Here he is. See if he gets the ball. Who's that? No idea.
That was I think that might be Lindy. Oh, that, you know what?
It is Lindy Waters.
Yeah.
They brought him down for this game.
Sweaty shit. But that's Sarr's brother.
Here he is.
Number 30, the draft.
Yeah, Olivier. Guy. Yeah, Olivier Sarr. Nice little jumper in the midi. Where's he at?
Shout out to the main crowd. They had really good energy in this game. Until they didn't. Yeah, but even when they went down $1 billion, they
cooked.
Weren't bad.
All right, let's go back to actual Ramsey highlights. This is just, we're watching other stuff. I like him. The jump shot still concerns me a little. He feels too similar to JD Davison.
I was about to say the same thing.
It feels like JD Davison without the elite playmaking. He's a better rebounder, and I mean they're both freak athletes. I'd say Jahmi'us Ramsey is probably the better shooter at this point.
He also looks a little bigger up top.
But he's bigger. He's 6'3". I don't know how tall JD Davison is, but even if he's listed at 6'3", Jahmi'us Ramsey feels more like he could play shooting guard, and JD Davison definitely cannot. Let's see. He's definitely more comfortable with the shot. He like flicks it up there. He's not even like, he doesn't even like, it looks like he doesn't even finish his motion. He just like stops halfway and lets it go. Just watch him let it go.
For the season?
41.
Actually, I'll look it up.
41.
41, pretty good.
On over 4 attempts. It's not bad.
Not bad.
No.
Hey, gang, let me tell you a little something about Game Time. Now that the NBA season has come to a close, you got to get yourself out to an MLB game this summer. You want to go to Fenway, you want to go to your local ballpark. Game Time is going to get you there. They are an authorized ticket marketplace of Major League Baseball, which makes tickets easy to get. Prices on Game Time app actually go down the closer it gets to first pitch. Who doesn't love using it? I sure do. I used my Game Time app to get my dad tickets for Father's Day, and I got a fantastic deal. It's so easy to use. Again, you can get those last-minute deals. They have flash deals and zone deals. It's easy. You can take a look at your seats on the app to see what the view is going to be like before you get there. You don't want to get stuck behind a pole. I'll tell you, that happened to me once. It was not fun. Again, last-minute deals are fantastic on Game Time. You can save up to 60% off buying those last-minute tickets for sports, concerts, comedy, theater, and more. Download the Game Time app, create an account, use code CLNS for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code CLNS for $20 off. Download Game Time today. Last-minute tickets, lowest price, guaranteed. I'm excited to watch him. He might be a little high up on the tier list.
I like him. Oh, there we go. Finally seeing some defense. Watch this. This is just sends him
help defense.
I like Jahmi'us Ramsey a lot. I worry he's not going to get as many opportunities because he's so similar in build and play style to all the other guards on the team. Like he's kind of a mix between Springer and Davison. He can probably shoot a little bit better than both of them though. Yeah, the shot looks a lot better for sure, which is a good thing. Let's see. I'm going to open up the tier list.
Buzzer beater.
Almost.
I feel like I count anything right before the end of the quarter buzzer beater. Even though it's technically isn't.
Yeah, that's just not how the word works. But yeah, I know what you mean.
Any last second shot. Same merit.
To reset the tier list.
Oh no, did they get you again?
It just deletes it every time, unfortunately.
Oh, son of a bitch.
So I've got to add all the things again.
So, little breakdown while Jack does the list. Obvious strengths: athleticism, finishing on drives, 3-point shooting, 41%, not bad in the G League. Unclear defense. And playmaking doesn't quite seem to be
He's
as
a good
strong
defender.
as some of these other guys.
He's a good defender. We've seen a few defensive clips. He hustles, and I like that. Obviously, and Celtics fans will like that as well. He just feels too similar to some other guys. And so if this is, can they? I will say, to a point made to us in a chat somewhere, it's not like the Celtics don't have to take JD and or Drew Peterson into the season, et cetera, et cetera. Like it's non-guaranteed fully. Two-way contracts are. So like they could technically. That's insane. They could technically. Yeah. They could technically like waive them, and if they like somebody else, bring them on. So nothing is guaranteed. These guys are still fighting for places, et cetera. Like all the summer league guys technically have a chance.
Yeah, and Peterson in particular is on the older side. JD is still on the younger side, but he just got like 2 years under his belt. I guess they did like him last year, and they're excited by his development. But even with that, like I don't really know how far he's going to go. It's
tough. I mean, you work so long with the guy, though, you kind of want to see it through. So it's tough in that regard. But all right, here's the tier list. This is okay. I switched tabs and it deleted all the pictures again. That's insane. So here's Jahmi'us Ramsey. I'll grab the other ones up while you discuss. I don't know how high up I want to put him. I like him. He's cool, but he doesn't feel like. Okay, so what we had Jalen House B tier, we had Ron Harper C tier, we had Tyler Cook D tier. He just feels too similar. So if we're doing this based on like most likely to get a contract with the Celtics, most likely to get a two-way spot, I feel like he might not be super high up.
To me, he's on the B tier.
I'll put him B tier.
I just think he has a lot of like elite skill might not be the right word, but he has a lot of skills that are valuable, like defense, valuable, especially in role players. Being able to shoot the 3-ball, valuable. Being able to cut without the basketball, valuable. Being able to finish off those cuts, valuable. Like, I'm not saying he's going to earn a roster spot or anything, but if he did stick around and he actually got in the game, you could see him fitting in a little bit.
Yeah, I don't hate it. So, like, the question is then, what are we doing this tier list for? Because if it's most excited to watch at Summer League, I'll put some guys higher, some guys lower. If it's like most likely to get a roster spot, Jahmi'us Ramsey's probably higher. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think we decided on the roster spot last time.
Okay, so then roster spot, I feel like Jalen House is lower. Then I feel like he should be on here with Ron Harper, and I'd put both of these guys. I'd probably put both these guys the same tier because Anton Watson's definitely a tier above it. I mean, S tier is just I feel like no one's gonna go in there because he's literally on the roster already.
And a dog.
So we can leave it there. Shout out Jahmi'us Ramsey. I'm very excited to watch him. Excited to watch all these guys out in Vegas. Let us know what you guys think. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll let Sam take it out.
Yeah, thank you very much for listening and watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you don't miss any of our daily uploads. Coming at you with new content at 5 a.m., whether it's pods Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. These Summer League previews. Got one more coming for you later in the day today. Or tomorrow, Saturday. Keep your eyes peeled. We're going to have the final man previewed for you so you're ready for the game later in the day. You can also find us on Spotify and Apple. All of our pods and game recaps when they happen will be on that feed. So, again, follow, leave a 5-star review. We'd appreciate it. You can email us, hbtcpod@gmail.com. Go ahead and send all of your thoughts on Summer League there, your rat lists. We'd love to hear from you. We'd love to read them on the show. Again, hbtcpod@gmail.com. The socials are at How About Them C's. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook's the name of the pod. All of our streams are on Facebook. They're on YouTube. They're on Twitter. Jack's Twitter's at JacksMoneyBA. Mine is at Sam LaFrance. That's it for us. Bye.
Tic-tac-toe.